quarter. Two powerhouse franchises, two star-studded teams going at it.
And talking text right now, we'll still play catch-up against the BMEG Derby Ace Llamados, but with momentum shifting now slowly and with things going BMEG's way, you know, it's anybody's ball game. That's why we urge you to stay with us. Welcome back. This is the fourth quarter of action as we take a look at Pacquiao and the people that he's been up against in comparison even of the region. You know, Pacquiao will have the whole country rooting for him. Watch it live on 30-foot screens at the Araneta Coliseum on November 14 at 8 a.m. Make sure you guys are here bright and early. For tickets, call TicketNet at 911-5555. Please buy your tickets now. And this is the fourth quarter. This is the hottest ticket for this night of action here at the Big Dome. Alex Compton, Patricia Bermudez-Hizon alongside Nika Abisamis for this ball game. Take a look at the quarter scoring here, Alex.
Yeah, you see right there, 24-23. That was the lowest scoring combined quarter so far in this game. Both teams all right offensively, but we got ourselves a ball game.
Woohoo! And Roger, yeah, 50 now. Kelly Williams still fighting for that rebound. A loose ball will be called.
Williams fighting for that rebound, and it was him who caused that miss by Roger Yap by getting out there and challenging that shot, not letting Roger get that easy look from the free throw line.
Here's a problem. That's Jonathan Salvador's fourth personal foul. We have Aaron Aban, Jimmy Alapag, Larry Fornacher. Played great defense against the last few seconds of that third quarter. And Ali Peak on the floor. Here's Kelly Williams, but there was an infraction called underneath.
Looks like there's a hold. Looks like BMEG is trying to change up their defense and give some different defensive looks here. At the fourth, also on Llamados. So you mentioned Salvador, 4 on him, 4 on Llamados, but it's the fourth quarter, so they're still should be okay. Nice skip pass.
Oh, Ryan Reyes here, wide open for 3, just couldn't make it. And wow, what a tip-in by Larry Fornacher.
You're used to seeing Harvey Carey, Kelly Williams do that, but how about the shooting guard going to the glass and getting the tip-in?
And Fornacher hounding Villanueva. Salvador couldn't even hand the ball right off. Here's a skip pass. Peter Simon finding room from beyond the arc and drills it.
He's just on fire. I mean, I think Ryan Reyes has got to get out there and make him put it on the floor and get a different look, not a uncontested, well, a semi-contested 3.
21 points for him, but also Kelly Williams is adding bucket after bucket.
Well, they don't want the 3-for-2 exchange, that's for sure. Talkentech's going to need to start getting some stops here, and they're coming out again in a zone defense right now.
They go to Meyer Hoffer. 9 on the shot clock. Here's a 3 if it goes, and it does.
Villanueva's been on fire. PJ Simone's been on fire. James Yap had a nice first half, and the outside shooting of BMEG is clicking.
15 points for Jonas Villanueva. 21 points for PJ Simon as we have a 30-second timeout called by Talking Text. This is brought to us by HandyFix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, bonds all, seals all. You see the body language? He's pretty upset.
Well, I think he should be, because there's a couple possessions where guys who are already known shooters who've been shooting the ball well in this game are getting clean looks at the basket, and the contest is late. What do you mean by the contest? The defender is giving him space and a clean look at the basket. You got to trust your help defense, pressure those guys a little bit more, force the help to come, and not let them get an easy, clean look at the basket.
We talked about Talking Texas fully charged defense in the first quarter. How far are they as we first take a look at our next schedule? Barangay Hinabijin Kings going up against the Air 21 Express. Is that defense long gone? Villanueva right there. Unquirks, almost a putback by Rico Meyer-Hoffer. Here's the attack. And Jimmy Alapag with a finish.
That's just a tough finish. You know, the Mighty Mouse, as they call him, finishing with his left hand in traffic. Going back to what you were asking, I wouldn't say that the defense necessarily would be gone, but they just really have to improve it right now, particularly as well as BMEG is playing on offense.
Well, Derby A's up by 2, and they have a kick out right there, right elbow J. Salvador.
Nice tip out by Don Aliado.
And PJ Simon probing right now. They see Meyer Hoffer, baseline drive. Chucks it up. There was a whistle.
You're going to get a foul on Ali Peak on the shooting arm of Meyer Hoffer.
This is his first time on the free throw line this evening for Rico Meyerhofer. Again, belated happy birthday. I've got a lot of Rico Maddox. I think that's the name of his. I swear.
What is it?
That's Rico Maddox, like Rico M. Addicts. Rico Maddox. That's his fan club. So shout out to you guys because I know that they're very supportive. You just have to love PBA fans.
Yeah.
Diba? Kakaiba sila, no?
Dedicated, and Rico's making a name for himself early on in his career. He's already got the Rico Maddox, I guess.
Okay, yun. Kelly Williams against Rico Meyerhofer.
Good challenge right there on the part of Rico.
Salvador orchestrating, or rather Jonas Villanueva orchestrating the plays right here. Uses the screen from Salvador. Skip past it, go to James Yap, full attack the defense. Rico Meyerhofer. Here's Jimmy Lapag. Bounce pass. They go to Ryan Reyes with a reverse and the finish.
Well executed fast break and a decent challenge on the part of BMEG, but Reyes finishing with his left hand, using the rim again to protect his shot.
2-point ball game we have here at the Big Dome. For those of you who are watching here on Solar TV, we have a doubleheader tonight. James Yap, step back, no. And look at that battle for the ball.
Kick by Rico Meyerhofer. Yeah, trying to grab that ball with his feet.
Hey, Mika has this report.
We have been waiting for James Yap to add more numbers in that stat sheet, but today he gave us 16 points alongside Jonas Villanueva with 15 and PJ Simon with 21 points. So the Llamados actually have a good chance of getting their second victory. But I promised an update on the three bigs of BMEG. Well, Mark Pringles will be back on the 14th of November and might actually play within their next game. Rafi Rivas with a fractured hand will hopefully be back with the Llamados by December. But unfortunately, Kirby will probably be seen with BMEG on court next conference already. Patricia, Coach Alex?
Yeah, so Kirby Raimundo not coming back till next conference. Appreciate that, Mika. But you know what? This team right here of BMEG Derby Ace Llamados is really putting up a great fight against Talk-N-Text.
They're playing great, and Jonas Villanueva getting a well-deserved rest after having a great quarter. 15 points, stroking some outside shots.
I'm sure he'll be back to see the rest of, or later on for this fourth quarter as Jimmy Lapag tries to shake off PJ Simon. Can't lose him. Harvey Carey just checked back in. Wants to announce his return, but no, not that time. Simon.
That's going to be a charge, yeah. Larry Fornashare doing a good job getting his body in the driving lane. PJ just charges into him. That's excellent transition defense by Larry Fornashare.
Fourth personal call against PJ Simon as we have a timeout on the floor called by the Talk-N-Text Tropang Texters. 2-point ball game right here. Derby Ace on top. Good to have you all back here at the live coverage of Solar TV for the continuing action right here. But PBA on Tour, brought to us by Phoenix Fuel, will be at Victoria City, Negros Occidental on November 6th. That's this Saturday. Alaska against Meralco. Kaya antabayanan nyo na ang dalawang kuponan na yan dyan sa Victorias.
That was just excellent, just a great play. Good execution, good read by Larry Fornashare, and the shooter takes it off the dribble, gets all the way to the paint, and finishes the layup. The big man of BMEG hesitant to help.
Well, that's our fifth deadlock of this ball game. We have John Dan Salvador fighting for that and winning it to get this possession back. We have Roger Yap on the floor with 7-11 remaining here in this battle. He's joined by Jerwin Gacko. Left all alone. Floater is good, and that high looping shot for Gacko, that's the second time it's happened in this game.
Yeah, he's knocked down 2 of those in this game, and that's an important shot for him to be making.
He's got 10 points, and he's been an important factor in this great game by Derby Ace, hoping to win their second. Roger Yap. Look at Coach George Gallant, Richard Del Rosario. They have a great coaching staff right here for BMEG. Here's James Yap, sidestep and drops it over with a spin and a hook. Couldn't finish for Salvador.
Yeah, that was a nice move by John Don, and that's his shot. I've actually played with this guy years ago, and he's really got a nice touch around the basket, but he couldn't ask for a better shot right there. He had that one, just couldn't knock it down. And Gacko going after that rebound, fouls Harvey Carey.
Natawagan siya ng kanyang pangatlong personal foul. As Talk and Text has Harvey Carey, Ryan Reyes, Jimmy Alapag with the ball, and Fuenasher and Williams hoping to get some separation. Here's Carey to tie this ball game anew.
Again, a lot of standing around after the solid defense from BMEG. Jimmy just makes a talent play and kicks it out to Harvey for a wide open jump shot.
Roger Yap to James Yap. He was clipped.
Yeah, James kind of kicking himself on that one. He knew he got hacked. Probably should have just chucked one up at the basket and try to get 2 free throws.
That's like second nature to him. He's like, how can I not? Rico Meyerhofer for John Don Salvador. Nine seconds to go.
Jimmy Alapag really has, against this team specifically, because their point guards are big, Villanueva, Roger Yap, Jimmy Alapag has some tough matchups guarding a score and 2 guard right now in PJ Simon.
Probably why he's got 4 personal fouls to his name right now. Ryan Reyes trying to put the cuffs on James Yap. 7 seconds to go. Yap trying to get away off the glass. Oh my! Count that bucket, and there's a foul.
You know, the aggressive pursuit of Ryan Reyes right there, really trying to jam James, trying to knock the ball loose, trying to get up in his shorts almost. James just a patient, under control player, gets the floater over Kelly Williams and finishes. I mean, that's a tough shot. You know, however you look at it, Ryan Reyes is right there, Kelly Williams is right there to help. James just making big plays.
He could stretch this lead to 3 if he makes this free throw. He's got 19 points in this ball game so far. Jared Dillinger trying to dance around the D. Here's Williams, 15 out. No, too strong.
Good open 15-foot jump shot. See who Derby Ace tries to get going. If they're going to go through PJ Simon here, or...
Well, their biggest lead is 5 in this ball game, and they can match that with this possession. Here's James Yap. He'll attack. 5 to go. Sidestepping. No go. Oh, my.
Look at Gakko taking advantage of all the attention being put on James Yap. Jerwin Gakko tirelessly working on the glass for the putback.
Definitely one of the notable players in this ballgame as we call for a 30-second timeout. Take a look at James Yap right there, hoping to finish, but as Rico even couldn't get to that leather for the rebound, out of nowhere, Jerwin Gakko. This 30-second timeout is brought to us by HandyFix on First Aid ng Bahay Mo, bonds all, seals all. What has happened to BMEG? They've obviously taken control of this ballgame. It's not such a big separation, but what can they continue to do?
Well, they're scoring great. You know, James is attacking the basket. Jerwin's going to the glass. PJ's scoring. Jonas Villanueva's scoring. Roger Yap's running the show. BMEG really having a nice second half.
Well, we'll see how this will transpire for the last 4:55. We'll be right back. Lots of guests right here at the Big Dome. Good-sized crowd as we have the Talk and Text Tropang Texters going up against the BMEG Derby Ace Llamados. And you can hear us. The live coverage over on our radio station. The PBA games could be heard on DZRJ-AM 810 kilohertz, the voice of the Philippines. Of course, now transmitting on 50,000 watts of radio power. We had Benji Santiago and Barry Pasqua on board right there. And I'm sure they're praising Kelly Williams for that rebound, this attempt at a putback, but good effort by Talk and Text.
Well, Harvey carries on the glass to get a tip in. Doesn't get it. Kelly Williams gets on the glass, gives him a second chance opportunity. And now, after their third shot at the basket, Kelly Williams is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots to try to cut this thing down to 3 points. Williams continues to struggle a bit from the free throw line, as he's done all year. He's only shooting 40% from the free throw line.
Kelly Williams, by the way, who's got 19 points in this battle, will soon lead for, of course, the Guangzhou Asian Games. And I think by Tuesday, the Smart Gila squad will be going to China. James Yap against Dillinger. Step back for 3. Oh my!